hearing, yes, they do. Yes, they fucking do. Okay, so this is a love message, and it's for somebody that is doubting a connection and feeling as though this person may not feel the same way about them. You're in your head a lot. You're overthinking a situation, something. You have the Six of Swords here. You're healing something. The High Priestess, this is your intuition here, trying to speak to you. Your intuition is currently blocked right now because you're in your head. So sometimes when we're too much in that, we are over analyzing and overthinking the things around us, and we're not able to turn into the portal of the heart, which is what is going to tell us what we need to know. So a lot of times we switch back to logic, and there's a lot of logical thinkers out there, and I'm one of them. We all are to some degree, but sometimes you can't get the answers you need logically. Sometimes the illogical way is the way to go, and you felt this because where do you feel most at peace? Think about that. Where do you feel at peace? A situation that makes you feel at peace, that means your heart is open. That means you are getting the answers that you need. If you're in your head overthinking, you're logically trying to piece things together that aren't working, that won't fit. You're logically trying to control a romantic connection, and it's not going to work for you, and it's going to get you even more in your head. It's going to cause you to spiral out of control here because you're trying to put the pieces together. I sense a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear coming up of past situations and worried that the same thing is going to happen again. Something has got you triggered. So let's see what this is. Okay, somebody does not want to put all the work in and have it be for nothing. This is what you're stressed out about. Am I putting all my eggs in one basket? Am I putting too much into this connection? Is it actually going to pan out? Is it going to work out the way I think? This is where the overthinking is. You're not in your heart right now. You're worried about loss. You're in a lack mentality. This is a lack. Tell me more. King of Cups, because you have all these emotions that are coming to the surface for your person and for yourself and things in life. You have a lot of emotions that you're sorting through right now, and as a logical person, you're not wanting to feel this because it makes you feel unsafe, it makes you feel uncomfortable, because this is unknown territory. All these emotions that you're feeling, the only thing not unknown is this is reminding you of the last time you were emotional, the last time you opened up your heart to this degree, or even close, even an ounce of this, is when you got hurt, is when you put so much energy and time into it, and then it was taken away, and then it was like, why did I do that? Why did I even bother? So what you're doing right now, you're not doing yourself due justice, because you learned from your past mistakes. You learned what you need. You took the lessons from that. You extracted them from the process that you went through with the previous person. You already learned that. You're not repeating the same thing. Love requires you to open your heart. That's just how it is. But because your heart is open, and because the last time it was open and got hurt, you're afraid the same thing is going to happen again. Go to the next part. You're sitting here in this doubt and in this chaos because you unlocked your heart. This is what happens when heart activations start happening. Your heart starts opening. The past stuff, the past pain, the unhealed stuff comes up. Whatever it is that you need to forgive, whatever it is that you need to let go of that you didn't before, that you swept under the rug, it's here now. It's coming to the surface because there's somebody that you care about, and you're needing to work through this. Tell me more about this. Queen of Wands, and you don't feel confident. It's like you got so confident, and then you lost your confidence in this because you feel so vulnerable. You're not at a place yet where you can realize that vulnerability is your strength. They did a whole TED talk on this, on vulnerability being your strength. It's not a weakness here, but you view it as a weakness because the last time you were vulnerable, somebody took advantage, and you blame yourself. So you're not forgiving yourself for this situation, is what's coming up here. You don't trust yourself, therefore it makes it hard to trust other people. Because you were sure about something in the past, or you thought this was the one, this was the person, and you put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. And then now you blame yourself. You're like, how did I not know that it was going to pan out? Because you had to learn the lesson. You learned the lesson already. Stop putting yourself through the same lesson. Stop torturing yourself. Knight of Swords reverses, a hot and cold energy, in and out. Like you're in and out with your feelings. You're getting scared. You're scared shitless of this. You're scared of your own wish fulfillment. You're scared of this. This wish fulfillment, by the way, which is going to be very healing for you, and it's going to send you on your healing journey in a way that you need to go. You've asked for this. You ask for a partner that can match your energy. You ask for a partner that would take care of your heart, that you could grow with, that you could heal with, that you wouldn't regret being with. And here it is. It's here. It's right in front of your face, and you're scared. You're scared to death of it. This is normal, by the way. It's what they're saying. But this is a wish fulfillment. This is what you wanted. This is what you've asked for. Temperance card, get balance. Get yourself back to balance here, and you'll see that. We have the Seven of Swords. You're so afraid. See, the Seven of Swords energy is like this energy of somebody causing confusion and chaos, but also somebody robbing you of something. So if somebody, you open up your heart, like open up this chest, and then people come in and rob it, or stab you in the back kind of thing. You're worried. I feel like you're hyper aware of things. Maybe you're seeing red flags or where there are none. Like maybe something is reminding you of something from the past, because remember, you're in triggered mode right now. There's something going on that's triggered you. And you're looking all around, you're looking for landmines, you're trying to make sure that this doesn't happen to you again, that somebody cannot hurt you again. Your heart is already open. This is your wish fulfillment. This is everything you manifested and asked for. This is not something from your past. It's reminding you of your past because of how big your heart is now with this person. Okay, go to the next part. Person, you and them together have aligned in a way that has opened up you spiritually and your heart, and it's brought about this divine love that you've been asking for and that you've been wanting for so long, and you're terrified of it, terrified of what comes next, but also intrigued and ready. It's like you're ready, but there's some last fear that you're clearing up. We have the Knight of Cups because you're falling head over heels for this person. This is a romantic connection. This is something mutual. This is like you get lost in each other's eyes and each other's space, dreaming. There's Pisces energy here, lots of water. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season, which deals with emotions. It deals with the emotions that we don't want to feel, but it's like, hey, it's in your face. Boom. Here it is. Here's what needs healing. Here's your heart exposed. Here's your vulnerability. Here's what's going on within. King of Wands. King of Wands and Queen of Wands reversed. These are two people. This is mutual, by the way, whether you're the masculine or feminine. You're both in your heads right now. You're both losing confidence in yourselves. And that's causing a little bit of disconnect in this connection because both of you are very afraid. So fear causes a loss of confidence here. We need to get you guys back upright. It's a group effort, but it starts, one person takes a leap and then the other person, because of the cord connected to each other, it helps that person heal as well. Okay, what else? We have the Three of Cups reversed. There's some third-party energy here that was messing with this connection, and then Ten of Cups reversed. These are busybodies. These are people in your business. They're people trying to tell you how to do this relationship. There's also secretly people that maybe didn't like this connection, maybe were jealous of it, sees where it's going, seeing how powerful it is. Maybe you guys are a power couple and they didn't like it. So maybe giving your person bad advice, maybe you're receiving bad advice from people as well. This is why it's so important to tune into your intuition. What does your heart want? What do you want? Because what are these other people saying and why are they saying it? And are these people's past fears as well? Because notice how other people have their own fears that they project onto you. Even if they're well-meaning, they can still project these fears onto this connection, and then you don't get a chance to experience it for yourself if you're listening too much to that. This confidence needs to be built, self-esteem, by taking these risks, by taking these chances, by healing this, healing the past hurt and pain here so that you can move forward confidently in this connection. Three of Pentacles, so you can build something. You're building your own life. Like you guys need to understand this, there is no manual or book for for other people. Like, everyone thinks that should be one way. Everybody thinks that you should have the same manual, like everyone's reading out of the same script. You're not. This is your life. This is your script. What do you want to build? Trust what you want. Like, it's not bad. It is not wrong to experience pleasure. You don't have to feel guilty for experiencing pleasure. Go to the next part. You're equating pleasure with pain. Like, you're equating this wish fulfillment with something that is going to hurt you. So then you can't even stand on your own 2 feet. You can't even create the life that you want. And you've been building this, you've been creating this, but there's people around you that are making you doubt it. There's things around you, other people's worries and fears. And also it could be like logistics. It could be random things where you're like, well, how is this realistically or logically going to work out? How is this going to work out with this person? What about this? That's what I'm saying. You guys are looking for red flags where maybe there's not any, or maybe they're very small flags that maybe need attended to, but they're not something that can make or break this connection. Really think about that. Are these really red flags? Are these really things? Are they deal breakers, or are they just things that I'm concerned about that maybe you can have a conversation with your person moving forward? Best advice ever. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so let's see. 8 of Swords, like I said, stop, you're trapping yourself in this illusion that it's not going to work out, that relationships are not safe for you. It's not safe to be in relationships that make you happy. It's not safe to feel good in general. That's what you're dealing with right now. And that's putting you in a lack mindset where you're like, I can't have it. I can't have it all. I can't have this happiness because it's never worked out for me before. So that means it can never work out in the future. You're only basing this logically, you are basing this off of past. You see how that works? Your mind is only feeding you the past information of what happened. It's not expansive. It's not like the heart is. It's not able to say, well, that happened to me in the past. What if this can happen to me now? Opening yourself up to that possibility that things can go right this time. You see, you're building new neural pathways in your brain that are telling you it's going to work out. But the brain is only processing the pain from the past. It can only process what it's been through, right? Unless you tell it otherwise, unless you actually tell the brain, no, this is what we're focusing on now. We are focusing on something new. We're focusing on wholeness and stability and expansion and growth. Healing our past pain so that we can move forward and get our wish fulfillments. That's what you're focusing on right now. This is the game of life, guys. Okay, Page of Wands. And then it becomes more fun. And then you get back into this childlike energy where it's like every day is a gift. And this relationship is a gift. This situation is a gift. You're learning something from it. Getting back into a lighthearted energy. That's also another way to the heart, by the way. If you're too much in your head and you're overthinking and it's such heaviness, where can you kind of break that up? Like, where can you be more childlike? Where can you bring in more fun into your life? Laughing, dancing, putting on your favorite movies, your favorite shows, putting on music that makes you dance, watching something funny. For me, I like to watch prank videos on YouTube. Ed Bassmaster specifically. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords reversed. Again, you're afraid of this heartbreak. Your brain at all costs is like, we do not want to be heartbroken again. We do not want to be heartbroken again. So let's rule out everything. Let's make sure that we pinpoint everything that could be a potential heartbreak. Go to the next part. Your brain is doing its job. It's trying to keep you safe from harm. It's trying to keep you from being hurt again. But you are letting the brain rule you. You are not. You need to rule it. You need to step in and say, this is what we're going to do from now on. This is the life that we're creating. This is the stability and foundation that we're making now. I know what I've been through in the past. I get it. I get that it hurt me. I get it that it crippled me in the past. But that's no longer. We're healing from that. And we're giving this new situation a chance to prove us otherwise. Opening up to possibilities, especially if you're manifesting and you believe that you create your reality. You have to direct it then. You have to be the director of your reality. How is it going to go? How are you going to direct this moving forward? Anything else? That leap of faith with the Fool card here. That's what this is about. Take a leap of faith. Take destiny in your own hands. Decide, this is how my life is going to go. I don't like how my life went in the past, but am I going to hide in a box forever because I'm afraid to be hurt? Or am I going to live? Because that's the harshest thing you can do, is just put your heart back up again and never experience life fully. Never truly love again. But this is about experiencing life, because even if you're not looking for love, even if you're like, well, I don't want love, but you still want joy, then you still have to open your heart, because that's where you feel the most love. Yeah, you feel pain from it too, but you also feel love. You feel abundance, happiness, and joy. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Love you.